So hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Fitness Nurse. In the last lecture we have seen about the brief history of C programming, where I have given you some historical background of the C and some uses of C. And in this lecture I will tell you how to download code block in your system and install it, then run it. And at the end I will also tell you how to we will write our first code, that is hello world code. Okay, so let's hop into my Google Chrome, search here code block, search bar code block. So here you can see the official website of code block, www.codeblock.org. click on the code block section here. So in the left hand side you can see many link here. Okay, so click on download link, and there are many options here you can see. Just click on the binary release. Okay, first one. After that select your system. Suppose you are working on Windows or Linux or Mac, select accordingly. I am working on Windows, so I will select this. Then after that there will be lot of bunch of files here, options here. So just click this one, mingw setup.exe. Okay, click on this. It include both the IDE and the compiler part. Okay, so click on this. First off, it will redirect to your download page and your download will begin. I think the download has over. Let me click on it. So let's click on open. Now cut the window, no need of this, don't worry. Let's go to the downloads. On the top of it you will see the setup. Now, so here the pop-up menu have come of installing. Click on next. Click on I agree on the license agreement. Click on next. Let everything be in default mode. Okay, don't change it. So you can select your file. By default I am choosing my C drive to install it. Okay, so now click on install. While it is extracting, let me tell you something about compiler. What is compiler? Suppose we write code in our IDE, but there must be something to decode that code. Because in the last lecture I have already told you that computer understand binary and you work on base 10 system. So there will be must be an intermediate between you. Compiler act as intermediate. It will convert your code into machine code. Your code is in high level language. Okay, the compiler will convert it into machine code so that machine will understand it. Okay, so there are I can make a separate video on executable file, compiled file, and what is source file. So basically C work on three mode. You can in an I way you can understand that. First there is source code. After the source code, in a source code you just write your code in an editor, simple editor, and after that you save it at extension of .c. It will be converted into compiled file. Now intermediate file, you can say intermediate file. The high level language was there first, then the intermediate file, then the machine language will be like that. So now it is intermediate code. Now after that, when you just click on the run icon, I will show you when it is installed. Run icon on the edit menu, it will run it, and it is converted from .c to .exe. Whenever .exe file is there, our computer will understand, oh, it is the executable file. We have to show the output to the user, so it will execute it and display whatever you have written in the code to do it. Okay, so I think it's going to over now. I will continue after this. It's very big software, 145 MB. So it's say, do you launch to code block now? Click on no. Click on next. Click on finish. Okay, you can see, double click on that. It will take some time to check the to get into the RAM of computer. Okay, so here we go. Now this is the code block here. You can see here. You can create your project here, open your project here, or here you can see your error message, means something you write here, something wrong in the code, it will pop up here. Okay, so now here you can do many things. Just remember these two icons. It is for run and it is for build and run. Okay, we will be doing this build and run. It will build, compile the file, then run the file. Okay, so let's just let me create. Just click on file, click on empty file. Okay, now save that file. Why we were saving earlier? Because because we just want to convert it into .c file, because this id code block is also work for C++ as well as Fortune or any other language. So we have to provide it the dot extension update file. Okay, so we will be creating C file on GCC compiler, so we will use .c. Okay, so save the file, click on file, click on save file, choose your location. I am choosing the desktop itself. Click let me write it as demo, save it. Okay, now here we now the source code, we are about to begin the source code. Okay, it is called source code. Like I told you, there is source code, then there is compile code, executable code. This is the source code. Okay, we will write our code now. Watch it. Forget about, let me tell you before writing the code that forget about what I am writing here. Just follow me step by step. You will not get everything what I have written here. Okay, you may get few things, but you cannot understand it all. So don't put so much stress on the each and every line of the code. As the day passes, I will explain you. You will practice more. You will it is 50, not a very big deal. Okay, for just now, keep patient and just follow me. Okay, include. If you remember brief history of C programming in the last lecture, I have told about something of preprocessor, like inclusion of file. If you remember it, there I told you guys that in preprocessor file we just include different file in our code to use it, because the things which something we are using here are already available in everywhere. So means you don't have to write all the code of the same thing. We just take a file and paste it here. Means it will refer to the file where the code of the command we are using is there. Okay, so this is the view of file inclusion. So what I am doing here in the first line, I am including the file. Okay, just follow it. stdio standard IO, it is for standard IO. Means we are going to do IO operation. Now we will display our output to the screen, so it is IO operation, displaying something. Okay, that's why I am using this .h for header extension. This is header type, header file. Means header file is being included, that's why you can use the codes in that file. Okay, just a inclusion here, nothing more. In a naive way you can understand it. Okay, click enter. Now let's see void main. What is this? This is a function. This is function, nothing more. It is known as function. We will come to know more about function. Let me write it this. Click on. Now this is opening, this is known as opening bracket, and this is closing bracket of function. Okay, so we will write our code here. Whatever we want to write, we will write here in the main function, because whenever it is compiled, the compiler will always find will search the main file, main function. In the main function, whatever we are writing, it will be converted into executable file. Okay, you are getting it? So printf hello world. Okay, now what I'm going to do, we'll save the file, and what I told you, that click on this build and run. Okay, click on this. Okay, here we go. Let me zoom it out, make it large for you. This is our hello world code. We have put the output hello world in the screen. Okay, so thank you for all. Thank you for watching. In the next lecture, I will dig into this code and provide you detailed explanation of each and every line, and we will start our C journey here. From now, all the lectures will be crucial for you to learning language. But okay, so thank you.